Hi there and welcome to Addicted to Pixels. Bugsy here, the old git, and today I'm jumping back into some more Uncharted 4 multiplayer. It's the beta, it's running up until the 13th of December, so without further ado I'm going to rack up some hours and hopefully some good gameplay with it. But really I want to discuss my first impressions of this game and hopefully make a few connections out there with other people who have played, let's say, my Uncharted 2 and 3 multiplayers, and if they're playing Uncharted 4 multiplayer, what their comments are and what their opinions are. So without further ado, I think I'm going to jump in. So who am I going to be this time whilst it connects? I think I might be the senior citizen lady, Catherine Marlowe. From Uncharted 3, I think that was. We don't know fuck all about her, but might be revealed in 4, so let's go to her. There she is. Hello, love.
Why, thank you, my dear. Shall we?
Yes, we shall. Who is our opposition? Will that be coming up? Bet you any money, all of them are Nate. I want to be Nate. Oh no, 2 Sullys, 2 Nates and 1 Elena. So anyway, right, let's get back on point. My first impressions when I jumped into this beta, which was yesterday actually, and it was my proper first time with it. And the game that we were playing, it really started I started reminiscing about The Last of Us multiplayer, because obviously it being a Naughty Dog production, they have brought in some of the positives from what they had in The Last of Us. So you've got things like the in-game, in-menu store where you can buy your weapons, your power-ups and your perks. And you know, you can achieve this by getting currency, and currency is got by killing people. And a nice little touch that they've put in here is treasures. So they've dotted these diamonds around the map, and you can pick them up, and literally, yeah, it gives you money. So, holy fuck. Right, kick you in the head. Damn it. Sorry, right, back on point, I do apologise there. Right, the frame rate, I have to admit, is really smooth, and I think for me it's too smooth. I like it a little bit slower. I can deal with it better there. There's one of them treasures. But yeah, frame rate, it is buttery smooth though, and you can tell this is, even though it's the multiplayer, you can tell that it's gone it has come up to that next gen, or that HD, because the movement is so much more realistic than Uncharted 3. I'm not going to say 1 or 2 because they were back in Duck Bugs. Sorry, yeah, they were back ages ago. So I'm going to compare it to Uncharted 3, and yeah, I'm liking it. Apart from it being really buttery smooth, and I think it's just, for me, it's just time getting used to it, having more hours playing the game. Why am I trying to climb a wall that you can't climb? I do not know. And the surroundings. So I've only played this map, so I haven't seen any more or any of the other maps. But at the moment, again, for a multiplayer game, it's really good, and it's a beta. You know, I'm hoping that we're gonna see it just a little bit sharper, a little bit cleaner. Let me revive you, a little bit cleaner, and just up for a good multiplayer game. Come on, Sully. Come on, mate. So, am I looking forward to Uncharted 4 single player? I am. Kicking the fanny. What the? I am. I've been a fan of the Uncharted series. The only thing I haven't been a fan of is their game mode. So when it goes up to, I think it was crushing on the first 2, and that was quite annoying. And I've noticed something here as well. With this multiplayer, they still have this, what I call the Naughty Dog gun jank. And that is where the aiming is slightly pissed. It's slightly too much to the right. So, because you play... Stuck in the geometry there. Because I played other third-person shooters, it's a little bit more nearer my face. So, I can see it's still carrying over the Naughty Dog gun jank. That's what I call it anyway. Other than that though, that just takes time in my opinion. You get used to it, muscle memory and all of that, you'd be fine. You'd be fine, Bugsy. So let's revive you. Holy Jesus. So yeah, if there's any other people out there playing the Uncharted 4 multiplayer, it'd be nice to get a shout back. Give us your comments on what you think. Tell us what you think of the graphics. Do you think that they're sharper compared to 3? Do you think it's bringing it up to this current gen? I'll leave that with you. So, what else can we do here? I mean, the climbing, here's another thing I will say. The rope mechanics and the swinging mechanics doesn't feel tacked on, doesn't feel gimmicky. It's pretty solid, and I can see, in multiplayer especially, I can see quite a few fun kills, so to speak, where you're swinging across and literally just smacking an enemy in the mouth and then kicking him in the teeth for the knockout. That is going to be fun. Fun, fun, fun. And we all likes the fun. Come on, what the... Kick me in the fanny, you undeserving bitch. Shouldn't have said that. I might bleep that out. So please do, if you're watching this video and if I'm making any sense, if I'm at least holding your interest, then holy shit, can't I swing off a fucking rope? What, stuck in geometry again? Yeah, so if we're addicted to pixels, if we are your cup of tea or your cup of coffee, please do hit that subscribe button. Share this video as well, you know, just for showing off the Uncharted 4 multiplayer beta and what it looks like. Where did 2 fucking people come from? Jesus, here we go. Oh, I'm happy with that. This is a thing I should mention. Uncharted the series always had this kind of underlying supernatural theme going through it, and they brought it into the Uncharted 4 multiplayer, it looks like, with these perks, these supernatural perks. One that you can throw in, it's a big obelisk type object, and it literally just sucks health off you until either you're dead or you can get away from its range. I don't know what I'm doing here, but I reckon people are gonna... For the flank. Run! Get to the chopper! Run, Forrest! Oh, motherfucker. You... That's going to be a lot of fun. That's another element. I go back to Last of Us. It gives you that option when you down an enemy, you can go in for the proper kill, which obviously gives you more currency, more money to buy weapons with. And they had that in The Last of Us. I found that quite a good little thing, because you'd think you're all the nuts killing someone, go in for the actual KO, and then someone will come and shoot you. So it's really best to just down them, hold off. I'm telling people tactics that they already know. So, right, just look how smooth this is. This is real. What the? Jesus, I was trying to show people how smooth it. You have to shoot me. So this being deathmatch, 29-28. First one to 35. think we're doing all right, and I'm playing shit. But let go of the rope. The rope. Let go. Right. Here's something. If anyone is watching and listening to this, it's Pixel Bugsy. And please tweet me and tell me why I'm so shit. I'm going to put it down to age. This is my 3rd time playing this game. And my eyesight, which is down to age as well. So let's see, if anyone's watching, please do. And I'll give you a shout out in our vidcast. Which we hold every week, by the way, on AddictedToPixels. I'll let you know we are going to be doing a podcast tomorrow, which is Friday. I think it's Friday the 12th or the 13th. And we are going to be discussing our Game of the Year awards. I know it's not the end of the year yet. We're 2 or 3 weeks away, but we've had the bonanza of games come out. The last 3 months have been a friggin' gamer's paradise, or a pile of shame. Pile building up. Well, that's what's happening with me anyway. Whoa, we won! Thank fuck. So that's it. Uncharted 4 multiplayer. So this has been Bugsy from AddictedToPixels. Please share, subscribe and like. So I'll leave it there. Bugsy out. See ya.